And welcome back to Age of Titans. We have the whole gang here today. Gang, what happened last time?
Looked at Valko.
Looks
Oh,
at
you know.
Rukar.
Looks at Valko.
I think Falco's sword needs therapy.
Yeah.
Just the sword? Just the sword.
Just the sword.
No, the sword matches the wielder. That's fine.
Damn, got out.
Traumatizing the sword till it becomes a set bonus.
Yeah, so you know that sword that we forcefully basically unattuned itself from Valko and everyone said should be put under watch and not let Valko reattune to it.
So the sword tried to kill itself, and Volko thought I should reattune to it.
Yep.
So he did.
Yep.
And we're fine. We're
Yep.
good. The sword made a deal with him that he'll continue being a sword.
Everyone on the
The
crew
sword
with
will
the
continue
word-
being a sword so long as it doesn't have to eat souls anymore. And Volko was like, that sounds fine. So they made a deal and reattuned, and Black Razor is no longer Black Razor. Black Razor became a holy sword. Goes by the name of Kalmasil now.
I see him as also
Oh, and
been
there's some
visited by
big ass
people.
monsters under the Zaratan fighting. There's also that.
Not fighting the crew. So
Hellhound
Rukar went to
underscore
go
Havoc has held
diving
off
and
the
it's full dragon form
CPC
just
for
to fish.
51 months.
Because that's how
Holy
he can
Sword
fish now. He can
Redemption,
just literally go
Batman.
diving there and go hunting. He then spotted two giant monsters in a turf war underneath the Zaratan and just swam right back up like, nope. It was a red squid and a white whale, both of which dwarfed him in size.
Yes.
And keep in mind, in full dragon form, Rukar is gargantuan, and these two dwarf him.
That's the funny thing about the gargantuan size category. It's just everything bigger than huge.
Yeah.
So, as we focus back in, everybody, no matter where you are in on the ship, hear the sound of something breaching the water. As off maybe a quarter mile away, you see a massive form, two massive forms, grappled in deadly combat, breaching for, well, I say a moment. It takes a good 10-15 seconds for the whale's entire body to leave the water, wrapped in deep blood-red tentacles before it crashes back against the wake.
I imagine this is shortly after Rukar dived in to attempt to fish.
Yes, Rukar, you are back on the on the Zaratan wherever you want to be.
Back on the deck, I would probably say, like, maybe... if he dived off the side, he probably, like, re-emerged where he dived off, so, like, probably, like, right about here.
That's fine.
Like, it just... Yeah.
Yeah. So you see the whale crash its back into the waves, presumably to attempt to dislodge the squid from it, before sinking back below, and the waves are eerily calm. No sign of the battle being fought beneath.
Okay, I guess I'm not fishing here.
I'm sorry, you were trying to fish this?
I don't think they were trying to fish that.
Oh,
You know, look at me, I just dove down there, saw them, and like, nope.
We should get out of here before it hits us somehow.
Uh, I dive my head back into the water. Do I still? Are they still underneath the ship, or have they kind of like just left?
You dip your head below the waves and watch as their battle continues. It seems to be taking a relatively wide area as the whale is constantly swimming very fast for its size as it fights off the squid wrapped around it.
Damn.
The Aqua's bolting for the navigation deck.
They're like, it's underneath the Zertan, but would you say because of how big they are and how fast the whale is moving, it like basically takes up the entire area where the Zertan currently is, or even bigger?
More than that, yeah.
That's as big as the map can go. Okay. So just for the record, are you saying like roughly as big as the entire map currently,
Around, yeah.
or bigger than that?
Jeez.
Yeah, no, they are taking up a very large area in their fight.
Yeah, Wukong, like you see Wukong's head emerge from the water.
This,
Like his body is still on the side of the ship, on the side of the Zertan. His head just dipped under the water. He just rears his head back up and is like, okay, yeah, so they're still underneath the Zertan. They are just, but with how much the whale is moving and how massive both of them are, they take up a big part of the sea at the moment.
to give you some context, look at your tokens,
Yeah.
you are the size of people compared to Rukar and compared to your ship. That whale is about the size of a blue whale.
Oh.
Oh.
When I say big, I mean big.
Hey, yeah, so we are getting the fuck out of here.
Agreed.
Aqua's gonna bolt. He's gonna bolt for the navigation deck and like start guiding the Zertan to go faster.
Where? Go faster where?
Anywhere but here.
No,
Anywhere here.
south, north, anywhere.
It's when he dipped his head down. Oh wait, it can. I could probably have him go dip his head back under. But if he had dipped his head back under, can I roll a perception check to see if any area around, like if any of the area they're encompassing in their battle, which one is like the least occupied by them out of any of them, like north, south, east, west, that type of thing.
You can go ahead and make a check, yeah.
Okay. Percepzione. 25.
Yeah, so it's fairly random, like the ways that they're going. Like it's not heading in any one particular direction. It looks like it is like thrashing about, but it is taking up a wide area in its thrashing. So whatever direction you go in, eventually you'll no longer be in the area of this fight.
Okay. Just wanted to try that.
Man.
But yeah, other than just pick. I guess you gotta pick a direction and go.
Well, technically we were on a direction. I guess that we could just hurry along if they're not moving anywhere else. Just, speed past them.
Absolutely. You continue on your route west towards the final fight. Okay. After about 10 minutes, Rukar, you check again at some point, and you can no longer see the two battling behemoths.
Okay, we're clear.
Oh,
Good.
are we sure? Can I go double check?
Sure, yeah. Absolutely. You
Right there.
stick your head in the water. Do you have dark vision?
No, absolutely not. He does not shoot you.
Make that roll again.
Come on, come on.
You know, you can.
Wait, actually, no, I do have dark vision, but it's 60 feet, so I don't think it matters that much.
It doesn't. You stick your head
Shaper
under
has
the
held
water
off the
and
CPC
you
for
look
40
around.
months.
You see other ocean life. So you think for a second, you know, oh, okay, there's probably nothing giant battling near us if the other fish are around. And then the salt water stings your eyes.
Look at him raising his head out of the water, just
Your mane is also
rubbing his
soaked.
eyes.
You have a cloak.
It's fine, I'm not putting that on for just looking underwater. It's natural. Just, we're fine. I don't need to double check. I don't need anything.
You know how like cats look when you give them a bath, and it looks like they've lost like half their mass.
Okay, well if they're not here then, Rukar, I imagine Akko's like right next to Rukar off to that side of the ship, or are they somewhere else on the ship, like trying to peek?
Yeah, I think they're right next to you.
Where are you? Oh, right next to me.
Oh shit. Yeah, they went to check with them right here.
Okay, cool. You and the splash zone as Rukar now dives underwater to actually go properly fishing again.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
It's not your morning.
Let me pull up the
It's so
chart.
handy, like a handkerchief to dry yourself off with.
This is what I get for being paranoid.
It's okay. It's justified.
Roll a d100 for me.
Hooray, I can't wait to summon these two again.
Car, if you.
Do not.
It
It'd be so
fun.
funny though. It'd be so funny. 48.
Ooh, okay. This is actually kind of funny.
Ooh, I like those sound.
Hold on. Choose a number between 1 and 14.
12.
I had thought of the same number.
Okay.
I'm loving these noises.
I'm sure it's fine.
You you dive down and you find what looks to be probably like a grouper or something, like a Goliath grouper. You know, big chunky fish. Easily catch it. And as you bring it up, you realize there's something hard that shouldn't normally be hard. And as you get back onto the ship, and you kind of shift the fish, something drops out of its mouth, and you see a blue gem about the size of a strawberry.
So compared to Rukar, very tiny.
Yeah, compared to her car, very tiny. But Akko, yeah, you definitely see this gem, and you know immediately what this is. You've seen this before. That's a spell gem.
Have a...
It is a-
You see,
I'm gonna pick it up.
It is a lapis lazuli spell gem.
What the f...
yeah, imagine Rukar's like right back where he landed. Right back where he dived with the Goliath grouper in his mouth.
I'm sorry, was that the fish? He kind of like waving the gem at Rukar.
You see his eyes dilate as he just sees this shiny sparkly thing in your hand.
No. Back in the coat. Never mind.
For dragon.
This.
Yes. This runs over. What happened?
Rukar found this in fish. Trying to figure out what spell it is. Do you know?
Oh, you know what spell's in it.
Oh, I
It,
do.
it currently has the fog cloud spell in it. However, that's not permanent. A spell gem contains one spell from any class's spell list. You become aware of that spell when you learn the gem's properties. While holding the gem, you can cast the spell from it as an action. Doing so doesn't require a component and doesn't require attunement. The spell then disappears from the gem. If it is of a higher level than you normally cast, which it is not, then you must make a check to cast it. It can store up to a first level spell. And you can imbue the gem with a spell if you're attuned to it and it is empty.
Oh, if you're attuned to it, okay.
So if any spellcaster attunes to the stone and it doesn't have a spell in it, you can put a first level spell in it. That's what this item is.
First level.
I will put yeah. The roll on the chart was a random uncommon magic item.
Well, shit. Hey,
so-
Ruka, do you want a one-time use smoke bomb?
Where's that?
Do you want a one-time use smoke bomb?
I can't use it.
You know what does fit? Falco!
I can't attune to anything.
We got a new toy to play with, Biz.
As a reminder, you don't have to attune to it to cast the spell that's in it.
Well, yeah, but to put a spell inside it.
Yes.
That's all
It
yours
should, like,
if you want it.
Take a day to flop it around, but do we really need to?
I mean,
Just
so we
not-
do.
I suppose.
It's ship inventory.
I like to think that Regard now actually just eating like the colossal grouper at his breakfast.
Yeah. Just,
Almost having a conversation next to the massive sea creature that Rukar dredged up.
Yep.
yeah, sorry, Biz, don't mind the gulping and scrunching and chewing noises. It's fine. Here, look at this.
New lore is revealed. Biz wears the armor because they have Misphona.
Because they have what?
Because they have misophonia.
There's a built-in noise suppression.
Real.
Misophonia.
A condition where certain sounds trigger negative emotions or physiological responses, such as anger, anxiety, or disgust.
Oh.
Alrighty. You guys are in a safe place. Your journey is continuing slowly as the turtle meanders through the waves. What would you like to do? I believe some of you had plans for today's session.
I would like to
pretty
roll
sure
to
they
get
will.
married, please.
Yeah,
Roll to
absolutely.
get
Roll
married.
a sleight of hand check.
A sleight of hand.
Roll a charisma check.
Oh god.
Roll Riz.
Make a Riz check.
I saw a post a while ago that was like, yeah, whenever your players ask to do something, ask for a completely unrelated skill check. It's like, yeah, I'd like to climb up this wall. Cool, roll performance check.
Hey, can I roll intimidation to marry Biz?
I said an
Intimidation.
I said an uninvolved skill check. That would make sense.
What the fuck?
Hey, those kind of
In what?
relationships exist.
Where am I?
Jesus, like, dude, where are we?
On a
Say that again?
Zoltan in the middle of the sea.
So, Falco, Damon.
I'll be so real. I don't know how to start this scene. Assistance, please.
Emily,
Yeah.
the wedding planner.
Yes. Aveline has her giant Bible / journal / wedding planning notebook in tow. And you look at it and it looks small, and then you look at one point and then you look at it again and you think it might be like giant. You know, it's shifting, it's ethereal, it is what it is. But she's got outfits in tow and she's on a mission. Right now she's looking for Velko. So that she can give you your wedding attire. Thank you very much.
I mean, he's up on top of those Ayrton. Probably heading back downstairs, honestly.
Velko, we don't have very much time. It's time to get to, and then walk, and then read, and then dress. And why
Slow
aren't
down.
you dressed yet? Yes, hello, hi, happy wedding day. Were you aware it's your wedding day? I'm so happy it's your wedding day. Congratulations.
Are you all right?
There's a lot of planning to do. This is the first wedding of my follower. Maybe my She kind of like looks. I think you follow me. We'll call it my followers. Anyway, it's the first wedding and it's you and Damon, and I'm just so excited. And I might be a little frazzled. I've had 5 cups of coffee and did not sleep. Anyway, here's your outfit. And she body checks you with the bag, just a little unaware of her own strength.
Volko catching the bag, the box? You shoved the box in them? Wait.
It's like a
Whole
garment
box?
bag.
Oh, okay. I was like, how much are you giving me? He's gonna catch that and then, like, put a hand on your head gently, just like, you're going to be fine. Just be yourself.
Why am I more anxious than you on your own? But that's something for me to think about. Maybe some deep soul searching. Not today,
Roll
but
me an insight check.
Okay. Why is Aveline more anxious than Velko?
That's the thing.
Is she really? Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Oh, I've got a 14 in insight, so if I fail this is gonna be really bad. Okay.
Oh god.
He
Yeah,
looks up, perfect moment of clarity, just staring into your soul.
His hand is shaking. His tail is shaking. He looks very, very stiff, and like his facially he looks like he looks like Falco. He looks normal. The rest of his body is giving signals that this is the most nervous he's been in his entire life.
She drops everything, and she kind of just sits down on the floor and pats the floor next to her.
But he sits down.
Thank you. I'm sorry I didn't see how nervous you were before. I'm not nervous. I am excited because I think this is an exciting day. However, I understand why this might be nerve-wracking for you. Now, when an Uncle Valko and Father Damon love each other very much, they tend to get married.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's not the usual wedding spiel.
And I think that you guys are really cute together, and it's going to be okay. If I've learned anything from you, it's that even if you're scared of things, that doesn't always mean that they're bad things. Having gone through this wedding business once myself, I feel very qualified to say that at the end, it's very worthwhile. I think. I don't know. Anyway.
Volko leans in and kind of mumbles to Aveline, like, Did you feel like you were going to have a heart attack on your wedding day?
I think so, but I think it might be for different reasons. I think you might be doing this for the right reasons, and that heart attack, it's normal. But even though mine was different, I do know that it went away right after I got to the end of the aisle. And then it was kind of like floating, I think.
I hope I feel the same.
I think you'll feel it more. And I think it'll be a good thing. You'll have to tell me what it's like.
You'll be up there with me. I'm sure you can experience it yourself.
Despite what I might claim, I can't quite feel other people's emotions yet.
And I'll try to explain it best I can after. He stands up and holds out his hand to you. Come on, you've got a lot to do today.
Yes, you do,
You
and
can't
you're not
spend-
allowed to do a single thing.
Huh? He looks incredible. Like, he was a little calmer, a little sitting on the ground. The second he was told he can't do anything, like, you see his nerves, like, shoot back up.
Oh, you know what? Never mind. I actually have jobs for you. Would you like a job list? I can do a job list. That's fine. I can do a job list. Here. And she
A job list
like,
would be good.
opens her book and like rips out a page and like looks sheet white at having ripped out a page of her book. It's fine. It's fine. And then she closes it. Okay, here's your list. And it's like, get dressed, brush teeth, swab deck, but only downstairs, talk to the turtle, feed the turtle.
He nods. He nods. I'll handle it.
Okay. You must remain below deck.
All right.
It's bad luck for the grooms to see the groom before the ceremony, and it's also bad luck for the grooms to see the ceremony space. I'm making this up as I go. I just want to surprise you. Okay, I love you so much. It's gonna be great. And then she gives him a little kiss on the cheek, and she sprints down the hall to find Daisy.
He looks
Hey,
baffled, but then goes and works on the list. What's up?
hey, Emma.
Yes.
Can we-
Oh, I saw it. I just saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
She's actively ignoring it.
Okay, good to know. Carry on.
Welcome.
It's
Skitters off.
she sees it, she saw it, and she's actively choosing to let that slide just for right now.
Alrighty. Carry on then.
Okay. David! Da. Oh, wait, there's a magical Zaratan. Zaratan, please help me find Damon. Does the
Feel a
hallway
rumble.
open up?
And you do see a hallway opens up. Dave, where is Damon right now?
I don't know. He's probably just getting dressed. Though I don't imagine him and Volko are probably getting dressed in the same room, so maybe Damon's somewhere else. Damon may have had, if it was possible, the Zaratan open up a new room for him to, like, get dressed in temporarily.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It can make plenty of rooms. Yeah. Aveline, you see the ground underneath you kind of like shift in colors a little bit, almost like a little pulse leading you forward.
Thank you. I love you so much. And then she's gonna like, you know, the anime run where you're like there 1 second and then choom, and it's just a blur. That. And then she arrives and
Aveline, come in.
hi, happy wedding day. I brought you your coat.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go. Imbued with love. I didn't make it. I asked someone else to imbue it with love. I'm so happy. It's so exciting.
Whose love is imbued in this?
I think it's better if you don't ask questions and you just appreciate the sentiment. It's your wedding day. I mean, I know you've done this before and all that.
I don't remember a lot about that day.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
That's right. Today's not about dwelling on the past.
No, it's not. I'm so excited. I might burst into flames. How do you feel?
Burst into.
Good
I'm a
flames.
little bit
Happy
nervous,
flames.
but you know, overall, I'm happy.
Good.
You're definitely putting a lot more into this ceremony than the last one I had, so I'm not super sure how to go about these things.
You see, the fun part about trying to become a new god is that you get to help create new traditions. So exciting. I just wanted to make it special for you, I know. And then she buffers because there's 50,000 things that she wants to say and she's trying not to say anything negative. That this is supposed to be a very good day for you. And it's only positive.
Are you okay?
Why wouldn't I be? It's your wedding day, and I got to throw a wedding.
Yes, but it seems like you're also putting a lot on your plate.
That's a fair point. However, I will maintain that this is quite in line with who I am as a person. Do you not remember the fish incident?
I'm not saying that this is out of character for you. I'm just saying, even though it is something I do think you would enjoy, it doesn't mean it can't also be stressful and maybe overwhelming.
I think there's a lot of things I could say, and I don't think any of them are very happy things to say on a wedding day, so I'm just going to say that I'm okay, and if you really want to talk about it, we can talk about it later, okay? I love you so much. I'm very excited about this. Would you feel more or less anxious if I gave you a list of things you needed to complete? Or more or less anxious if I told you that you don't have to do anything and it's all being taken care of?
Aveline, I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm okay.
Okay, great. I'm glad.
Thank you.
Then you don't have to do anything, and I'm very excited. The Fovalines are in place, and I'm going to get Akko ready. If you need anything, shoot me a message. I will be right down. The Zeratan's doing this really cool thing where it tells me where people are on the ship now. It's super exciting.
Interesting. Is there anything you need help with? Anything getting set up or...
To be honest, I've been planning this for so long, everything is basically done.
Okay.
I do have one quick thing I need to go do before I go back upstairs, but I'm really happy. Truly, I am. And
I am too.
Do you have all of the cords and things?
Yes.
Perfect. Okie dokie. I'll see you up there. I will come down and get you when it is time. Please don't come upstairs. I want it to be a surprise. It won't take very long. Zeratan and I have been chatting.
Okay.
Or mind communicating? Listen, I don't know how this thing works.
I think this is new to all of us still, even though we've been on it for a while. Still feels alien. Though, it's much appreciated. It feels strange, unlike anything I've known, but it's not uncomfortable.
Yes. It did feel like chatting. Even though I didn't really it didn't speak back. It like filled the space. It was nice.
It's like images and intentions, and it's just like you kind of just understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Can I have a hug before you leave?
Yes. And she launches herself at you, full child style. Yeah.
Thank you, Evelyn. You've done a lot for us.
No more than you've done for me. I think this is the least I could do. I don't know how to repay you.
You don't need to.
Well, no, I don't need to, but too late. Sucks for you. I'm doing it anyway. Haha. Anyway, so much. Bye. Pats you. Pats you on the head, and then can there be a window that appears in the Zeratan for her to awkwardly scoot out and up?
If that's what you wish, then yes.
Great. Just to complete her very awkward moments. Anyway. So there's 25 words in a sending spell.
Yes.
Okay. That's great. I'm making sure. Yes, I do still have sending. Okay. Can someone else do something for a second? Because I'm gonna message Kay. I need some time to rework it because I thought it was 30 words and I need to get it down.
I mean, you've got a lot of spell slots. You could send more than one message, more than one sending.
Yeah, but that's the equivalent of double texting someone, and Aveline would be caught dead before she double texted someone.
Gamer, you should thanks to how I text people.
Oh man.
Yeah, no. Have you seen my Discord messages? The texting is the same thing. It's one word per.
Yeah, exactly.
I get 20 notifications. I'm like, well, Drex is talking about something they're excited about.
It's either I can either send a paragraph or I can send 1 to 2 words per message, max.
Yeah, exactly. 15 plus messages, it's the info dump. 2 messages, I'm just saying hi.
What are Akobis and Rukar up to?
Akku's pacing in his room.
Rukar's eating fish.
Well,
I feel like Rukar's just loving life right now.
Yeah.
Rukar is just thriving, eating mad fish.
Rukar, a loud kind of rumbling stone grinding noise as from where you are you can see that almost the entire top shell of the turtle is rearranging itself.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Rukar kind of slowly looks down at the fish she's been eating, look back up, and just slowly continues to eat. He contemplates if this fish shuts me out, no fish, and just keeps eating.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
It's yup, same shit as always.
Like it might be like a citadel made of stone, or like something that you see like maybe in a church, just like form out of the Zaratan.
Yeah, we'll wait till Emma's done with her sending to tell us what it looks like. But yeah, you see the
Okay.
wedding venue forming.
Okay.
In the meantime, Akko is pacing, just grabbing books left and right. How? What is a priest supposed to say? What do you?
Did Akko dry himself off after getting fucking stoked by Ricard basically diving into water right in front of him?
Yeah, he's dried himself, but right,
Okay.
right now he's just looking like, how do you officiate waiting?
Is with Akko trying to calm him down. Like, it's okay. It's Aveline. We can just sort of wing it. This is how most religions do it. Probably, they just make up new traditions. It'll probably be fine.
Okay, yes, but this is Amelie we're talking about. This is something that is very important to her.
As long as it's suitably romantic, I'm sure Aveline will love it. I'm sure Damon and Valko will love it.
God, we love our pair of disaster gays in this ship.
Listen, the disaster buy isn't doing great either.
Everyone's just a disaster. Except
Is
Ricard,
it
he's
right?
enjoying
Yeah,
fish.
meanwhile, Ricard's enjoying fish.
Yeah. He's just doing
All these gays need to like share the one brain cell.
Can we do our roll to see if I get pings on my sending stones?
Sure. Roll me.
Okay, Aveline overworking herself.
Roll me. I can't remember what the roll was. Roll me a
I'm getting.
D100.
I get to roll. I thought it was 2.
I can't remember. It's been a while.
Okay.
Fuck it. Go ahead and roll 2.
Okay, I got 28 and 20.
You know what? Roll me a third one.
Okay.
I'm making the headcanon that Akko's feeling like a slight
75.
waver through the pendant, and he's like, ooh, Evelyn is multitasking. Ooh, that's not good.
She's like writing in her notebook and like scribbling, and then also like checking her beeper, and then writing and checking her beeper. And she looks like she's from one of those 2000s rom-coms. She's like this, she's an uptown girl.
Aveline,
Yes.
you're checking your sending stone, and you're finding that the stone isn't telling you it has any messages. But you're still, hold on, you're still hearing them. As you realize you're not getting sending messages from your stones, you're hearing prayers.
She's gonna run up and like it looks like she might throttle Akko, but I promise she's not. She's just like running, hands out, and like she like grabs Akko a little too close to the throat, and she's like, "I need you to pray to me."
Oh my god.
I pray that you leave me alone.
You know what? I was trying to find a response that's perfect. I pray that you let go of my throat. You have me strong hand.
No, I need you to do it in your brain. Like, pray that one of your relationship problems with Biz will go away. I don't know, you have a lot of them, pick one.
You have a lot of them.
Akko's praying to find the right tea for Biz because he's like none of them that he's made through AT.
Can I hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't help you with that. I'm sorry, dude. There needs to be a tea god for that.
I knew it. I should have prayed to Yulon. He's saying this like playfully. He's saying this
I'll
with a
keep my eye
shade.
out, though. Okay, but do I hear anyone
What happened?
might fit for Rukar.
Let's see.
Knowing
I
the
love-
Havoc lore, there should be one.
I love giving the bare minimum and somehow throwing you on a wild goose chase.
There's gonna be a fucking dragon somewhere that could take him. Like, listen.
I mean, there are also bards. It's not limited to dragons. Draconic sorcerers are out there for a reason.
Tiamat?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
you
Would
just
Rukar
suggest,
be to Tiamat?
I mean,
did you just suggest the Gilfist of Gilf dragons?
You know, the one that
He wants a woman that can kick his ass. And, you know, now that he's a dragon, maybe he could be one of her consorts. I don't know.
you can't fault the logic. That is sound logic.
Aveline, you do hear several bards that are wishing for a dragon. That doesn't mean that this is
my
ideal for Rukar, but you hear a lot of people lamenting the fact that they don't have a dragon waifu or husbando.
Okay.
You
she
have
files
just
them away.
received. You have received like 5 million pings from the Monster Fucker Assembly.
Okay, upon hearing all of the pings from the Monster Fucker Assembly, she resolves that she just needs to pair all of them together for the good of humanity. Anyway, I do have my sending stall ready. And if anyone wants to look over my shoulder,
Akko will.
like see the words crossed out, you can fucking try. She's like holding it like this. Anyway,
Akko was going to interrupt you, being like, "Wait, what was that about? What do you want me to play?"
oh, nothing.
Why are you looking so bad? Hey, do you want some tea? I think that could help you relax.
That would be lovely. Thank you so much. I would like some tea.
Okay.
And then we can talk about the ceremony and what you've prepared.
Akko freezes up and like the fur is hiding it, but he looks a little bit paler.
Feel free to take as long as you need making that tea.
Uh-huh. I will. Hey, do you have any pointers? This is the first time that, I officiate a wedding under the religious authority of a god that is also my friend, and also, this is all very new to me.
Akko, the Fovalines will be there to help sing you through it. They will guide you to which prayer you
I have to
sing.
sing.
No, you don't. No. Snap out of it, man!
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
What I was trying to say is the Fovalines will be there to sing you through the ceremony. They will, you'll say your piece and then they'll sing, and then you'll say your piece and then they'll sing, and then it will be done. But
Oh my God, they're the
I will
Gryffindors.
help you. I will point you to which prayer you should be saying in the book, or you can freehand it based on what you see, or freestyle it based on what you see. Either way, they're going to love it. All that matters is that it's coming from you and it comes from the heart. You will be fine.
Okay.
To be completely honest, they're not going to remember a moment of this. It's going to be a blur. All they're going to remember is that the other one looked really pretty and that they're very happy. At least I think.
Taken.
That's what
Point
it's like.
taken.
Sorry?
Point taken. Well, actually, it was very useful. I don't. Knowing that they will not remember it is actually quite reassuring.
Also, fun fact. No one knows if you fuck it up, except for you, unless you tell people.
Ah, yes. I will take the secret to my grave. I say it. Yeah. Yes.
Just make it sound pretty. Make it sound lovely. All they care about is that they're getting married. It will be fine. Anyway,
Right.
tea.
Tea.
Please.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to go fetch a tea real quick and pour her a cup.
And then she's going to wait until he's gone to open her notebook and cast Sending.
It's a little shoulder.
I'm going to hide it. What do I roll? Like sleight of hand or...
Yeah, roll sleight of hand. Akko contested sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
You did not just both that
Amazing.
one. You did not just both that one.
This is beautiful.
They're both fucking awful at this.
I'm actually not! I have a
You're not.
9!
I know.
It's so in character and it's so fucked up.
Well, Aveline's is still higher. So,
I will elect to fail, actually.
Oh,
okay.
I will let Akko get a glimpse of some of the things that I crossed out. So this is the sending spell to her husband. One of the only ones that I think she's sent recently because they've been so busy, and it's Damon and Valko wedding today. Thinking of you and ours. Wish you were here. Would have saved you a dance if you were. Stay safe. But above the stay safe, crossed out like a bunch of times, is miss you, love you, and she ended up with stay safe circled.
Oh. I'll just silently take it.
And then she like slams her book shut and Rukar! Biz! We wedding!
Aveline.
Damon is going to try and find Biz as well.
He is right
Hold
next to
on.
me.
Real quick before we move on, Aveline,
Yeah.
you've cast sending spells before. You
Yes.
know how it feels.
Yes.
The spell doesn't connect to anyone.
Okay, you son of a bitch.
You
Not
Oh,
no.
today. Not today.
That's it. That's everything.
Oh my god.
No.
fucking there. But the Valmond law in effect, I swear to God.
No, no, this is not.
That's
On
it.
Pride
That's
Month?
it. That's the whole thing.
No! What do you mean it doesn't connect? What do you mean? I'm rolling an Arcana check. Hold on.
wait,
I'm-
Adeline, did you ever give him a sending stone?
Well, that's different. This
Um,
is the sending
Wait.
spell itself.
The sending
That doesn't
spell.
require
Oh,
a
the
stone.
spell.
Hey.
Never mind, my bad.
If I like, I was perceiving the spell. Do I see it waver, or is that only an Aveline thing?
The spell works. It casts.
Okay.
But no one receives it?
Yeah.
Okay, can I make an Arcana check?
For
Does
what?
the sending spell not have like a voicemail?
What exactly are you trying to figure out with your Arcana check?
Why didn't it connect to someone?
All right. Go ahead and make your check.
Trying to figure out if you killed my fucking husband, Kay.
There are several reasons why a sending spell might not connect. One of them would be if the target was dead, if they were in an anti-magic area, or if there was some kind of magical barrier preventing spells from getting in, such as Wall of Force.
Okay, well I got a 29, so which one is it?
That's what told you all of the options. Also,
None of these options
I believe,
sound good.
hold on, let me read the details for sending again. Hold on. Sending.
The number you are trying to dial is unavailable or cannot be reached.
Any distance, even to other planes of existence.
Okay, that's what I was trying to remember. Yeah, so those are the reasons. There is a spell. There is a spell blocking it. He is in an anti-magic area, or he is dead.
None of these options sound good.
Well, I mean, it could be like a self-imposed barrier, like.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
It's not
Either
really
he's
serious.
fighting.
Kind of like the Magic City that we were at so long ago.
He is.
Maybe he's just
a-
at the man.
Block a sending spell?
What?
Would a ring of mind shielding block a sending spell?
I think it does.
Let me double check on that.
Maybe he's just at the magic hospital and all of the magic x-ray machines are blocking the cell signal.
Yes, a ring of mind shielding, if you wanted it to, would block things like sending a message.
If you wanted it to, so it's even worse if the ring blocked the spell.
So,
Okay.
it's less of like a I choose to not allow you. It's more like it is a flat ban that you have to whitelist people for.
Okay, but I'm assuming my husband would have whitelisted his wife. So,
The point still remains that it's one of the three options. There's magic stopping it.
well, yeah.
There's a
When-
anti-magic field, or it's
If I,
dead.
if the last, okay, when was the last time I would have felt the spell go through?
Whenever the last time you messaged him was.
Like not even a week ago in game.
Yeah, that one went through just fine. At that time, he was heading back west, back towards you guys,
Back towards us.
and towards Cassandra. 'Cause you guys are preparing to go fight Cassandra, so he.
I thought we were wait. I thought we prepared. I thought we prepared for Croc first.
Cassandra's that.
Yeah, I thought they were the same, like, encounter.
Yeah, they are both the final fight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wonderful.
Interesting.
Delightful.
Oh boy.
Do you take joy in torturing people when good things happen? Is that a fun thing for you?
Well, yes, but it actually happens quite randomly. I wasn't expecting you to send him a sending spell today.
Where is he?
Where's my house?
It's so good.
Who knows?
Where's my husband?
Who knows? Anyway, onto the wedding day.
He's just stuck on Calypso's island. We'll go and get him after this. It's okay.
Yeah, easy.
God, if I had planned this campaign after Epic the Musical came out, I would have referenced everything.
We're gonna have to deal with Poseidon. I don't like that.
I mean,
I'm sure it's fine.
I did do a Relentless reference with those water elementals.
Fucking hell. That's true.
I think we encountered that before I actually started listening to it.
Yeah, or Ruthlessness. It was Ruthlessness.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the song I referenced with that. But yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to get a hold of, I guess, Rukar right now to make sure everyone's dressed so we can start.
You're a dragon, man.
And she made
Yeah,
me
you meant one.
a bow tie.
Like if you are you probably coming above above the lower deck and you're just seeing dragon with cars just kind of lazing about in the sun.
I made you a bow tie.
He holds up like one talon finger and casts polymorph on himself and shrinks himself down too, and shrinks himself back down to like his normal aircracker size.
No, it's for the dragon.
Oh. He snaps his fingers, uncast it, and then turns back to a massive dragon.
She like clambers up and then like has a fucking hell of a time like tying it on him.
You could have just gotten a regular bow tie and just give it to me polymorph. I would have done that easily.
But this is cute. Don't you want to be a cute little dragon with a cute little bow tie?
Do you feel bonita?
Do you
kinda-
feel
Everybody.
He kind of just gives you like a deadpan stare. Yeah, bonita. Just the humor.
I hope you like it. Anyway, as Aveline walks away, she's gonna message Loudsweet.
Yeah, what do you
Sending.
message? What do you send? Oh.
Where the fuck is my husband? Where the fuck are you? What the fuck is happening?
You get a you don't get words back. You get no, hold on. Let me finish. You get images back.
Oh my god, he's sending MMS.
Images over SMS. Crazy.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got
that's MMS.
he's got the unlimited plan. You get flashes of images, Aveline. Massive jaws, green scales, crashing waves, and a feeling of determination. But you get a reassurance. He is alive.
Oh, that's great.
And you see one final image of your husband fighting what looks to be some kind of undead warrior on the back of the crocodile.
This is great. And everything is fine. And everything is great. And nothing is ever wrong. Cool. Okay, thanks. Let's get this wedding show on the road, people.
Base, go get dressed.
Biz goes to get dressed.
Damon will go to try and find Biz.
Uncle's like trying to fit him into the formal armor.
Formal armor.
Armor.
It's so funny.
Yeah, you know how in like fancy hallways they'll have like a fancy suit of armor that's like purely ceremonial. It's like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was also your infiltrator model armor.
That was just something else that he threw together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nobles had
But yes.
ceremonial suits of armor for shit like this.
Yeah. But yes,
They know
formal
well.
armor. My husband feels safe when he's impervious to most forms of physical damage.
Damon will knock.
Yes, Damon?
Enter.
Yes, I was hoping for your assistance. I think you, of anybody on this ship, might have the resources to be able to do this, but would you have a means of crafting a fire that would never go out?
A fire that would never go out.
Yes.
It's not impossible, but I don't think I've ever been asked for that before. Biz will like a stick, like a polish rag in between like the elbow of like the arm that he was polishing, and like will like go over to his chests and start like rummaging around. sheafs of papers, blueprints, more than a couple geodes. He's tossing out until he finds like a roll of blue parchment. Now, how exactly do you want this done?
I'm not the science person here. I don't know how it could be done.
I mean, like, do you want it to be in like a chimney, like a ring, like a lantern,
A lantern, I think, would
or
be
is this like a metaphorical fire? In which case,
No,
that
like a
might be a
physical
bit
fire.
tougher.
like an actual fire that would not go out. I think a lantern would be okay.
Perfect.
Something
Bit more.
where it could be moved without being an incredible hassle.
Like a cage lantern you could affix to your belt.
Maybe it doesn't need to be something that's constantly on the move. It would likely stay in the same place for the most part, but inability to be moved, I think, is important.
A lantern could fit. After a fashion, it could be crafted into a lamp.
Yeah. Lantern, lamp, something that would fit as like a mantelpiece, but you could still move it around as you please.
Yes, yes, something like that.
Give me a few minutes and I'll pull up something.
All right, thank you.
Oops.
And also, just to so we're on the same page. If possible, would it be okay if it's something me and Valko lit as part of the ceremony?
Oh,
Rather than,
absolutely.
like, having you, like, have it all completed before things started. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Right. And I think that's all Damon had that he wanted to set up before the ceremony. Excuse me. Anything else before we get this officially started?
No, not for me.
I'm good.
Would Valko be taking Black Razor with him to the Hoofstone ceremony? Because I don't know if either Aveline or
Oh,
Damon,
no.
or I don't know if either Aveline or Damon knew of what happened.
Hey, you wouldn't
I guess
dead
it
name a
depends.
sword, would you?
What?
Said you wouldn't dead name a sword, would you?
Yes.
Well, to be fair, I don't think
Captain
I don't. Well, to be fair, I don't think Valko actually announced what his new name is in the world yet.
Yeah, because he was gonna let Black Razor name it.
Yeah.
I guess that depends because, am I allowed to put it down
Oh,
and
oh, yeah,
not have
no,
it like teleport to me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the curse is it's no longer cursed.
Oh hell yeah! You guys fix Black Razor.
It's gonna take a couple of decades of therapy to fix Black Razor.
I think that he probably would. Honestly, he's not the type to like leave his weapons behind despite the event.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I guess
Honestly,
we would
it-
have
while
on
he's
him.
getting married.
Are you sure, Valko? I'm not sure I'm quite big. I don't know if I match your outfit.
Do you not want to?
It's... I don't want to ruin anything with my presence.
You'll be fine. I'll handle it. Trust me, alright?
I do trust you. Perhaps I haven't done this in a long time, and you'll feel kind of a shifting energy from the sword, Volko, as it kind of like warps, and is now in the form of a bit of a more ceremonial-looking saber.
You can change your form.
An old ability I thought long lost.
You look good.
Thank you.
I think at this point, Volko's probably just been like pacing in his room. He has finished the tasks that Aveline has given him, and now he has just been waiting, and he's like going stir crazy.
It's time!
Good. So where do you want me? Just follow you?
Yes. If you would, please.
He nods stiffly and follows Aveline.
If you would, just close it. Just close your eyes just for a second, and then she's gonna lead Bucko out, up the deck, and it's very simply decorated. There's not so much an archway, but like a little circle of flowers and plants, and like a place for them to stand in the center. And it's decorated with like little lanterns and soft candlelight. It's just very simple, just them. I hope you like it. Wait here, I'm going to get David. You look
Am I
nice.
allowed to open my eyes?
Oh, yes, you are. I hope you like it.
It looks beautiful.
So do you.
Thanks.
Handsome? Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna get Damon and yell at everyone to go sit down. You can go wherever you want.
So where is the altar?
There's not like an altar so much as there's seats sit around like a circular area. So you just kind of sit. Although I'm kind of like cordoned off a giant place for you to sit. So.
I was
like
about
right
to
here.
say we could be here.
So is that where Akko and not Akko, sorry, Valko and Damon going, or is that where Ricardo's sitting?
Okay.
Aqua is going to be there as the
This-
officiator.
This fountain is gone, and it's replaced with like the little circular area. Rukar, you can sit up here,
Okay.
or you can sit on the stairs if that's closer and you like it better.
No, I can sit up here. There's more space up here, and plus I won't pick up the stairs if either Akko or Big want to sit there.
And then like the rest of the crew can kind of sit wherever they want in this area, but Damon and Valko are gonna stand in here. Oh, and then the Fovalines have a little stage right up here. Oh, the pedo ice cream van! I can hear it.
The what?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
That requires
The
context.
what ice cream man?
We're getting married, alright?
And suddenly the white whale bursts for the water.
There's an ice cream van in my neighborhood that it's like a creepy white van, and it looks like it's coming to kidnap the children. It's not, but it looks like it.
Is it decorated, or is it a plain white van that they just sell ice cream out of?
It is decorated, but I was unaware of that fact at first. Because it doesn't look like an ice cream van. It's just a minivan with ice cream stickers on it.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Yeah, I can see the alarm bell.
Listen, if it doesn't
Right?
have if it doesn't have like a 12-foot long ice cream cone bolted to the top, then it's not trustworthy.
Exactly. Although I did get ice cream from it one time barefoot, and Brandon's mom was like, "What the fuck are you doing with your life right now?" And
Hey,
there
never
was no.
too old for ice cream.
I think it was more due to the fact that I was barefoot in the middle of the street, but it's fine.
Hey, barefoot is our natural state of being.
Anyway,
Moving on. You were going to get Damon.
yes. David,
I'm in.
it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, cool. So exciting. Getting married. What does it feel like this time? And she like takes your arm and starts walking you up.
I'm
Do you
excited.
remember? Good. Do you remember what you said to me before mine?
I don't, actually.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm sorry.
You asked if I was ready, and I said, I said I don't know, and then you, you told me that you might have to fight an empire or something along those lines, and then all of a sudden I was ready, and I'm really grateful that, I don't have to ask you if you're ready to fight a dragon and a bunch of zombies to be ready.
Valko's just got a god on his side.
But the god's nice. I like the god. Tinwee's cool.
I'm not saying we're going to make enemies with him, Evelyn.
Oh. Oh, yes. I will stall so hard. Hey, Damon. I will use a little paranoid. Odd question. You can't remember dead people, right?
I cannot, no.
What a way to stall.
No, right. Yes, right. Cool. Silly question. Can you remember who I'm married to, just for funsies?
You can't.
Yes, you're married to the Dragon Emperor, right?
Yeah, cool. It's great. Just checking.
Did you
Anyway.
suspect that he was dead?
No. I wondered if there was like a distance thing on your memory. Anyway, marriage time. Is there anything special that you need me to be aware of, or is it just all the things we've talked about? And wow, I'm really not good at this pretending thing with you. Yes, I am worried But you've confirmed that he's still alive, so I guess I'm not really worried about it anymore.
Are you actually not worried, or are you just less worried?
That's a loaded question.
Damon will just nod knowingly.
Do you think
I do
Do you think
sometimes, yes. Go on.
I don't remember my question? You made me forget. Anyway, is there anything else that you wanted to do during the ceremony? Any last minute additions or is it
I was going to add something with the help of Biz. I was going to, as part of the ceremony, with Valko, light a fire, one that will not go out.
I like it.
It's it's something I remember from my people growing up. Before I ever even saw the ocean, the Eladrin I lived with used to do this when they got married, and now that I may very well be the last one, I would like to leave some of their traditions behind, just so they're not forgotten. They're not gone.
You won't be gone, you know.
No, of course not. So long as I am remembered.
I'll make sure.
I know. I know.
Ooh. I think Valko might live forever. So Valko will make sure.
Very well might. It's...
Well, I think Valko will only live forever if Valko stops doing stupid stuff that is self-sacrificey. But I think really they've made a lot of progress on that, and I'm really proud of him. So I think he might live forever.
I agree he should make progress on that, but also, even if he does self-sacrifice his stuff, he still might live forever. Considering how he continually talk about their lives, it seems like even death isn't the end for them.
No. What a world. It must be so different.
That's... can't be easy, though.
No. Do you prefer this? Having an end? Having things matter because there is an end?
I do, yes.
Good. Then, I will do my best to make this matter. Or make this good because it matters. There we go. Those are the words that I meant. Are you ready?
This will be good. Even if something goes wrong, this will be good. Thank you. I love you, okay?
I love you too. Sappy, sappy stuff. Weird, weird, gross, gross. Anyway, love you, Dad. Go get married now. Stop being sappy before I call Valko like uncle, brother, something. And
Please never say that. Those words together like that again. That's incredibly strange. That
it is incredibly
okay.
strange.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. Okay, before things get any weirder.
Okay, hold on. Just was it? Everyone, sit down. And okay, we're ready. And then she like,
sits down.
not you.
Evelyn, you see a couple extra people there that sit down.
No, I didn't account for this.
Is it Tinwy?
Well, that's a question for Timmy. Is he there?
I mean, absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
He wouldn't miss this.
Hey, he's your character. I want to double check.
Oh, no, I know.
You see a very a very like meticulously put together male elf in a blue suit. You see a familiar young ginger-haired woman who's smiling at you. And you see a woman in a gorgeous black dress.
Hi. There was a guest list. I just need to see your invitation to make sure that you're supposed to be here.
Is that Uranus?
No,
Black
it
dress.
is
Oh, Buffalo?
Bethelin, Jackie
Got it.
Lynn, and Seclaris.
Shit, so close to that.
Just kidding. Totally meant to be here. I will get you some chairs.
Oh, they have chairs.
That's great. You have chairs. I'm so sorry. Did not mean to ask about your. Please don't. Enjoy the. It's not a show. Enjoy the wedding. Fuck. Why would you do this?
Hey, there's so many others that I could have had pop in that would have made it so much worse.
Yeah, the
I'm just glad
storyteller, you
Drinker's
have-
not here.
Yeah, that was one of them.
Yeah, but-
I was like,
Oh, the crow personas. Yeah, the storyteller.
Oh, God, no,
You got,
don't
you
break
got
me
the
down.
drinker.
I
you
mean,
got
the
crow.
Watcher is always there, and it still is there.
Yep.
He's always watching.
Yeah.
Always waiting.
It is
Always
always in the
observing.
corner of your vision.
Like the eye floater.
Why he's watching.
Always there, but he somehow gets away every time you try to look at him.
Always there, like the encroaching spider of light in my phone camera.
The what?
The encroaching spider of light in my phone camera.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that in therapy.
That-
Well, this is your show, guys. Do it up.
What are we doing, gamers?
Okay.
Starting.
You know what? Let's first off, let's describe the outfits we picked out for our boys.
Yeah, tell us what.
I haven't drawn for what.
Neither have I.
I know, but no one has asked me, and I'm sitting here like, oh no.
Angel, do you want to go first, or should I?
Sure. Damon is in a three-piece suit. It's blue, but it kind of gradients. It's a bit lighter at the top, and it gets a little bit darker, like as it goes down. And he's got this constellation like accent pattern on his coat, and down or like on the back of his coat. Tinwy, what is it called again? I don't remember what the fuck this is called.
The coattails?
The coattails. Words, yeah. As the like blue gradients to get darker down the coattails, there is a what looks like it kind of begins to like turn into looking like the night sky with like stars speckled throughout the coattails.
What just
You good, Kay?
Oh, some minor OBS technical difficulties. We're still live, but everybody's talk sprites have vanished and are slowly moving back in.
That happened to Coda
Amazing.
not even like 2 years ago.
It's probably because they keep refusing to update it.
Volko is wearing a navy blue suit, also a three-piece, with very long coattails that split in the back. And on the inside of those coattails, it resembles the inside of Tinwei's cloak, so this like twisting stars and galaxies. He's got these golden bangles on his horns that are holding a thin veil, like in front of his face, and his hair is all pulled up into a very messy bun. Pictures in the art chat if anyone wants to look at them.
Very nice.
Art chat.
Yes,
Goody.
okay. The
Look at
boy.
them. Very
Look at that. These are boys.
They are boys, yes.
Oh, neat.
So I don't know if it's Drex or Aveline who, or Emma who's taking it away, but gestures.
The Fovalines start singing you down the aisle to where you need to be. And then Aveline is up there with them, and they're gonna queue up Akko to do the first part of this ceremony, which is the hand fasting.
How is this working
Shit,
as well?
I knew it was the hand fasting. Fuck.
Are you both walking down the aisle at the same time? Is it one after the other? What
I don't
paint me
actually
the
know.
visual here.
I don't either.
Aveline, how are we doing this?
Make a
They're
choice.
walking down the aisle at the same time to each other.
They're giving each other away to each other.
Are we on
Okay,
opposite
Steven,
ends of the thing, or
you're gonna start over here,
okay?
and Velko starts over here.
Ah,
And then you walk to each other and meet in the middle.
oh, okay.
Okay.
That's cute.
Thank you. Okay.
Volko looks like Damon. You can tell. Volko looks so fucking nervous. He outwardly he looks fine. Inwardly you can tell he's losing it.
Aveline whispers, Aveline's gonna message Velko just very quickly. Remember, you're on a cloud. And also hold his hands.
Right. He'll take Damon's hands.
And then Aveline's gonna message Akko. Hand fasting! You gotta start the hand fasting!
He's responding to the sending, being like, "Oh yes, yes. Just let me find the cue cards first." Okay. I was like kind of like, in this, just staring at them, being like, fumbling cards. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. So, we are gathered here today to witness the sacred ceremony. Wait, shit. Wrong cue card.
Right cue card! Right cue card!
No!
Just breathe, Akko.
This is my first time. We're gathered. Okay, so, right cue card. We're gathered here to witness the sacred ceremony, the union of Valko and Damon, under the eyes of friends, family, and like in the sending reply, he goes, "Aveline, do you have a title?"
Daughter?
No, like goddess title.
I think it'd be rude to call me goddess in front of all the goddesses. We're just goddess in training.
Okay. And the goddess and the goddess of love in training, Aveline. With great regard and honor, we come together to celebrate the love, thrive and develop shared by these two children of the sun. Damon, Volko, I bid you to look into each other's eyes. Look at each other.
He does. He looks at Damon.
Damon, look at Volko.
Okay. He approaches with like the. Is handfasting with ribbons or like?
I've got
Rope.
a rope that I wanted to use.
Okay. Will you honor and respect one another and seek to never break that honor?
Yes.
Yes.
Upward drapes the first cord. So the first bonding is made. Will you two share each other's pain and seek to ease it?
Yes.
Yes.
Drapes another cord. And so the binding is made. Will you share the burdens of each other so that your spirits may be grown in this union?
Yes.
Yes.
So the binding is made as he drops the third cord. Will you share each other's laughter and look for the brightness in life and the positive in each other?
Yes.
Yes.
And so the binding is made. And he drops the fourth cord and starts tying the cords together. And as this happens, he is going to cast Ceremony of the wedding variety. You got +2 AC each other for 7 days. So long as you stand within 30 feet of each other.
Nice.
You gotta put my AC up to 23. Not bad.
Yeah, a creature
AC
can
would be
be-
27. Oh god.
a creature can benefit from this right again only if widowed.
Shut the fuck up, this doesn't happen.
Dude, that makes me AC 27. That's nutty.
We are completely going to disregard what happens to Damon as soon as we kill Cassandra.
No, it's fine. It's
Welcome
fine,
with
it's fine. Everything's fine. It'll be
We're not
fine.
gonna talk about that right now. That's for another day.
Yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
fine.
Everything's
As-
fine.
As you finish the ceremony spell, Akko, you notice something in the corner of your vision. You're the only one that sees this. As
I'm the only one that sees.
You are
Okay,
the only
cool.
one that sees this. As the elf holds up a tiny set of scales and presses down on one side.
No!
You feel...
What color are the scales? What color are the scales?
Oh, they're bronze.
Okay.
You feel your spell empowered.
Oh,
Ooh.
There
Huh.
is no day limit, and there is no distance limit.
oh shit.
Oh.
The two of you have +2 AC, as long as you are not widowed.
As long as you both shall live.
Okay. So, yeah, put that in your features, I guess.
Hell.
Damn, alright.
Oh my god.
Freshly married. Akko, like, glances at... Was it Seclaris?
It
The
was.
elf? Okay. Akko glances at Seclaris and just, like, gives a slight nod of respect and gratitude.
Jesus. All right. What the heck?
Who's that?
My
I
roll 20 crashed. Hold on.
Dude, your stream is so
Ooh.
scuffed today.
This is so homophobic.
So apparently the Falmanville has decided to break the fourth wall and attack us directly.
Hacking our life points directly. Oh no.
There's nothing that can quite destroy us in game anymore, so it's reaching through the screen.
Huh.
God.
Thank you. Thanks, Roll20. Very
Is it-
cool.
Oh my
Thanks,
god, I
Roll20.
cannot get back into roll 20.
Oh no.
No.
I'm reloading
Oh, no.
it, and as soon as it starts to load the map, it keeps crashing. Oh my god.
If the DM isn't here in 15 minutes, we are legally allowed to kill Cassandra
Oh.
ourselves.
Okay, I guess we're not allowed to have roll 20.
the fuck?
It was wild as you were doing that. The sprites on the stream were also like resetting.
Oh
What
yeah,
the
no, that was me doing that. Like because they kept
Oh, I
like
see, I see.
glitching out, so the only way for me to fix it quickly was to turn them off and turn them back on again.
Have you tried unplugging it, and plugging it back in?
And the music's not working. And, oh my god, this is the most scuff that I have ever had.
Really is the Vayman law, huh?
It is the Valmont.
This isn't planned. This isn't part of my usual sadism. I swear.
My thesis remains undisputed.
Maybe? Nope.
Uncle leans towards Rocco. Hey, do you know
We have lost Roll20 privileges. Apparently. I can't get the
Just
second.
you, I think.
No, I mean the stream. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Because my GM screen is still up. I can still see the game. But whatever I did so that I don't hear double of the music, I don't know what's going on. Because now I just can't hear anything. Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
All right, Feeder of the Mind for stream. I'm not allowed to stream Roll20, I guess, today. So yes.
Akko leans towards Valko. Hey, the Watcher is gone.
She looks so confused.
Fucking.
The window to the stream is gone. We are finally not being watched by the crowd.
Here's some ocean sounds for stream, so it's not totally quiet.
God,
so, yes, Akko, you are the only one that notices as the god of balance tips things in your direction.
Nods. Respect, gratitude. Thank you. Big up, my man. Oh, hold on. Biz gave me another cue card. Okay.
And see the cue card.
Hey, I think that what Biz made is like right under. Actually, wait. Is there another thing in the hand fasting thing?
I think you typically say vows under it as well, but I'm not sure. I didn't do it for my wedding, so I have no idea.
You can do vows if you would like.
Go. You two have the floor. Improvise. I'm getting the brazier ready.
Random bullshit, go.
Random bullshit, go. Akko bolts towards business utterly.
Volko hesitates. I mean, he looks like uncomfortable, but then like relocks his eyes with Damon's. Says, I don't know when it started, but for the last several hundred years since I'd arrived in Yulon, I stopped moving. Felt like I was sleepwalking through my days and unable to rest at night. Until you brought me onto your ship. For the time I spent with you, you shook me awake and pushed me forward again. Your ambition, confidence, kindness, I was drawn in by all of it. And before I realized, I had pledged myself to be your blade, protecting you no matter the cost, even if it took my life. That's all I thought that my affection would ever be. I had reserved myself to it. But you being you with your wit and your charm, you pulled me closer and I was hopeless to escape. Being in your arms, I felt safe for the first time since I've arrived in Yulon. I could relax, if only for a moment. Thank you for that, and for reminding me what I'm fighting for. I promise I'll keep protecting you until the end, but instead of as your weapon, I'll do it by your side, where I'm strongest. Because while I would die for you, I would much rather live for you. With you.
Okay.
Volko like breaks eye contact with Damon again and looks really fucking embarrassed.
Damon's
Kitty
just like he's a little bit teary-eyed. He's smiling. I think
he glances at Akko if he's like if he's like done with whatever he was doing.
He came back with hey Biz, what does the brazier looks like?
It looks like an ornate lantern that's made to be held by two people, with like a handle on each side, and all four sides have a stained glass mural. And I'll leave it up to you two to describe what they are.
Leans in. Hey, it's insider info after yapping with Heather in the DMs. It's stained glass that's supposed to represent past.
Yes.
I think I talked over Angel though. I'm sorry.
no. It's okay.
Past your reading,
You like started to say something. My bad.
whatever significant.
I think when I had met you, I had grown hard, and I think a lot more serious than I prefer to be. Maybe even a bit callous, but when I met you, it was interesting. I never expected to feel this way, but the small things, every now and then, seeing ways you would try to help out, the small kindnesses you did for others. There's never anything grand or anything over the top, but just the little things, the everyday things you did to help out. It made me realize that I wasn't who I used to be, and I didn't like who I was now. It let me rediscover the joy in life and make a commitment to bringing fun back into my life and hopefully yours and others. I'm still serious when I need to be, but hopefully I'm not the overly serious person I was when I first met you. I rediscovered the joy of living by your side, and that's something I could never repay. I've come to love you deeply, Volko. And for as long as I live, I will continue to do so. I will continue to fight and defend you as well. Because while you focus on defending others, I know you are certainly capable, but you're not invincible. I hope to be there for you for the rest of my life. I love you.
I love you too. He squeezes your hand.
Is this the part where we kiss? I don't know.
I.
Oh, yeah, you may kiss the.
This is my first wedding. I don't know.
This is also my first wedding. I don't know where I am.
The fire!
Damon,
The fire!
Damon.
Oh, right. Cue card. Okay, I got this. And so that this union lasts forever, they will light a fire, shuttle back lives, memories, and past. And he, like, he goes to give you the lantern, realizes, ah, shit, they can't hold this. Unties your hand.
Wait, shit.
No.
This
you
also
fold
run
the thing
over.
into a knot. That's how investing works.
I found one last
You
thing.
can free their hands by knotting them with the rope.
Oh, okay, that's the... That's the rope. Also,
Viz will run over and hand Akko 2 small pouches of fine dust.
oh shit, I forgot to take the... Thank you. Gives you... gives Biz a small peck on the forehead. Thank you. Puts the lantern in both their heads. Hands.
It's in your head now.
Damn.
And now you both pour this dust into it.
Who will nod and do as told? Pour the dust in.
This is a tradition from my people when I was growing up. It's... Granted, this is a little bit different, as I don't know the magic my people used to create the ever-burning flames they did, but I talked to Biz, and hopefully this should work as well. We will lighten a fire that will never extinguish, and it's meant to represent our love. May it never burn out. Even when one or both of us are gone, the flame goes on. The love is still there.
His tail wags a bit and he smiles and says, "It will never go out." Guessing they pour the sand in then?
Yes.
As you pour in the dust and you add your own specks of magic and your love, they intermingle and ignite, and arises a pearlescent flame that shines through the glass paneling.
Damon, you are the only one that sees this. As the fire lights in the corner of your eye, you see Defilon, and you see hundreds of people behind her. The spirits of your ancestors,
Touched my heart. Nice.
joyful in you continuing their traditions.
Damon, he's got tears running down his face, but he's smiling.
Volko is gonna step forward and put his hand up against Damon's face and brush the tears off and kiss him.
Oh, yes, you may kiss the groom. Sorry. He's saying this like halfway through a waterfall of tears.
And then she's gonna message Damon and Velko, and she's gonna tell them that they can walk out. Okay, hold on. Okay. This way. But it sounds like, and then you can walk that way.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go.
Congratulations.
Once they're off and away from the crowd, Volko is gonna kiss Damon again. Like big tight embrace, like deep kiss, all the good stuff.
Evelyn's gonna, I don't know, do a quick prayer to, I guess, herself that their marriage is happy, is happier than it is long, and safer, yeah, and safe and fulfilling.
Aveline, you physically stumble for a second as you feel immense fatigue for just a moment. Almost like all of your magical power is drawn out and used for something.
I need to say that. What just happened?
I'm not going to throw anything at you, so don't worry about this. You have consumed every spell slot to manifest something.
Hell yeah! I'm a god! Kind of.
You're getting there.
We're working on it!
You're getting there.
She's a goddess in training! And then she's gonna clap
Plus
everyone's
one.
attention and request that the Zaratan please shift into a dance floor. And so that the party can begin. Woot woot!
Akko is still standing there in his officiating pose and just like slightly just like to send a message, just praise to Aveline, just goes, "Can I go?
No.
Can I move? Is this over? Is it fine to move?"
Yes.
Okay, runs to Biz and kisses him.
Oh
The loppiest makeout sessions ever.
my god.
Like swipes the helmet, just grabs us next.
Oh.
Soon, my love.
It's gonna be so.
Thank you.
Hopefully I can now do this.
Congratulations.
You got merged.
Alright.
Now dance, dance, silly dragon boy, dance.
Yippee!
Hey, he's had a great dance teacher. Probably be pretty good at it now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dance, gay boy, dance.
dance, game.
All right, dance, bye boy, dance. Get over here, both of them.
Happily.
Welcome to the dance floor for the first time, Mr. and Mr. Damon and Velko.
Wouldn't that make wouldn't Valko be technically Valko Knight because Damon's last name is Knight?
Falco Moon, actually.
Who does take the
Damon's
first
last name is actually Moon. Knight was an alien. Yeah.
Did Velko change their last name?
Oh yeah. Silverheart's just an alias to him. It doesn't mean anything.
Falco's had a
Mr.
last
Mr.
name.
Moon, everybody!
Audible clapping. Also, I did not know that Falco had a last name until I searched up his art fight.
It's
Was
actually
I the
Tinui's old alias.
Evelyn's gonna tap the Zaratan and like mind link for a second and request a spotlight and a disco ball.
You get back a lot of confusion.
Akko,
It's a
Akko,
rock
like,
elemental. It can't make lights.
Akko, my
You requested disco ball, and all the Zaratan can think of is business hair.
Akko mind links Aveline real quick with a prayer and just goes, I got this. And he casts Skyride, clouds the sky except for a single spot above.
It's like when you're in PictoChat and instead of drawing anything or writing anything, you just fill the whole box.
Exactly, and he just blots out a small space so that the sun can shine through.
Damn, I was gonna be like, I'll cast something, but all I've got is like vicious mockery and thunderclap. Fuck. It's time for the groom and groom roast, everybody. No,
Roast.
He gives you like an okay sign with his hand and just goes, "This is what you get a druid."
Aveline, while she's watching, is pairing all of those people from the Monster Fucker convention earlier.
It's a whole convention now.
Oh damn. It's a lot of those, I guess.
Monster Con.
Falco
And she's-
is well. Oh, go ahead, Emma.
Oh, and she's silently watching all the couples and is like, yeah, this is great. This feels really great. This is great. I'm so happy. This is great. That's it.
I think as Volko and Damon are dancing, he's gonna like nudge Damon and like kind of tilt his head over in like Abeline's direction, and then like look back at Damon.
Damon will kind of just nod.
Yeah, and Volko will back off.
Aveline's kind of sitting. The Fovolines are singing. They're perfectly fine. Aveline's just, hi.
Hey,
Don't you want to dance with your husband?
I have been dancing with my husband.
I know, you're very sweet.
Do you not wish to party with everybody else?
I like watching. And I didn't want to interrupt. Would you like to dance with me?
Yes, I would.
Give me one moment. And she's gonna whisper in the Fulvoline's ear for them to sing a sea shanty, the sea shanty that Damon taught her when she was younger. But to wait until they get out on the floor. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Great, race you down.
You say race you down and Damon face steps down.
Fuck! Hey!
Lamau.
You can't use magic! That's not fair!
I don't have a lot of magic left at my disposal. This is the little I can do.
Fine. And then she gives a thumbs up to the Fovelines. I hope you like the song. I don't quite remember the dance that goes with it, but I'm sure you do.
Damon looks a little bit confused.
Well, it's the shanty. It's the one.
Well, he looks a little bit confused until the Fovelines start playing the music, and then he immediately recognizes it.
And then we didn't really get to do this at mine. I don't think. You know, war.
Nuts.
War and all that.
Yeah, it's well, we're almost through this.
Did you do the candle thing at your last one, or the fire thing at your last wedding, or is that not really an appropriate thing to ask today?
I did not. I'm sad to admit it, but for most of my life, I took my people and their traditions for granted. I figured, like, so long before me, they would always be there. But after the flood, and where I used to live being entirely underwater now, I trying a little bit harder to keep the things that they taught me alive. Because I'm not sure there's anybody else left to carry on those traditions.
It's the funny thing about traditions, isn't it? They always change.
Yes. Everything changes, Evelyn, but you know, so long as it's remembered, then
Yeah.
at least it's still alive.
Can I tell you something?
Please.
I can hear prayers now. From other people.
Damon looks a little bit confused. Did you not hear them before?
No,
thought you'd been hearing them for a bit.
I had sending stones, and I had this odd amalgamation of a long distance matchmaking service. But I realized today that I'm hearing them in my head now.
No, that's just like you, to figure out some system to make it work even when things aren't exactly as you need them to be, but it seems you've progressed enough that you don't need that system anymore. I'm proud
No.
of you.
Thank you. You taught me how to do all of this, though.
Did I?
Not necessarily all the things that I do, but you taught me how to be resourceful, scrappy.
Yes. I mean, I'm glad I did. It seems it's paid off quite well for you.
I don't know if I got a very princessy education, but I think I got the right education, if that makes sense.
I agree. I don't know I could have given you a very princessy education, even if I wanted to, if I'm being honest.
I don't know if I would have been very good at it.
I don't know if I could have prepared you to be good at it.
No.
Yes.
I don't think I'm good at it now, but I think that's okay.
I agree.
Princesses are kind of stuffy.
Yes. They can be sometimes. But
Could you have guessed that I'd be the kind of person that cried at weddings?
I'd have put money on it, Evelyn.
Did you put money on it?
No, there was nobody to bet against.
Damn, what does that say about me? Quite a bit, I think. Well, it was a lovely ceremony.
Was. I think that was in large part thanks to you.
I'm very glad message takes no effort at all. Do you think when you're gone, you'll still be there? You'll still see me?
I think so. And
How
I'll
do you
still be
know?
proud of you.
You... Listen, I've got a very long life ahead of me. I can't always make you proud. I have to do some dumb things sometimes.
Even if you do something that doesn't directly make me proud, I will still be proud of you and who you are as a person, Evelyn. I won't be proud of every action you make, but that doesn't lessen the fact that I will always be proud of you.
Well, I have a promise, or a vow, I guess, to make to you. I vow to set off your Aveline senses as many times as possible from now until you leave this earth, while making you as proud as possible.
Damon will hold up his pinky.
Aveline holds up her
Careful. Careful, you're making a promise to a fae. Careful.
You don't have to be careful. He's not a fae anymore.
Oh shit, you're right.
Oh my god.
It was technically never Fae. Legend are like Fae touch, but they're not Fae themselves.
That was good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides, he just got his name stolen, so, you know.
Well,
Yeah. Well, not stolen, but copied, I guess.
Control C, Control V.
Yeah.
I promise. And she like links pinkies.
I'm so happy the person you've turned out to be.
Good. I'm glad. Also, that's starting now. By the way.
Okay.
And she gives him a hug. And she runs off to go find Falco. To cause chaos.
He's nearby dancing with Tinwei.
May I cut in? This is of course
Oh,
my...
yeah, sure. Tinwei, like, kind of bows and, like, you know what? No, he goes over to Damon and is like, you want to dance?
Sure.
He smiles and takes your hand. And then Volko now looks at you, Aveline.
Hi, Dad. You want to dance?
Sure.
So, what did it feel like?
My heart was racing the entire time.
Oh no!
I
No
don't think
cloud?
I felt that. I don't think I felt that floating feeling.
Well, to be completely fair, my husband was a stranger, so my anxiety was probably eased by the fact that I got to meet him.
I was happy though.
I'm glad.
You did good. putting all of
So
this
did
together.
Thank you. So did you. You made me openly weep.
Sorry.
No, it's a good thing. It means it was beautiful. And you know me, I cry at the drop of a hat, so.
I suppose you do. You wear your emotions on your sleeve.
Don't know where else to put them.
It's not a bad thing, though, Aveline.
I suppose not. I'm glad you're happy. I'm working on something for you, for Damon. A bit of a trial run. Because if it works, I should probably do it for Akko and Biz.
That being.
Manifestation of my hopes and wishes for romantic relationships. But only the good stuff, you know?
I would say you've succeeded. Hell, you're the one that... I don't think I would have recognized my feelings had you not brought it up. You
Yes.
noticed before I did.
A blessing and a curse. Not everyone is brave enough to act, you know.
I feel this too.
At this point, she's like spun around to this side, and her eye line is like directly at Akko.
Give Akko a break, would you?
He's smiling, waving, just swirling around. Just
think
like
it's a
swinging
joke.
around with this.
I think it's a joke at this point, I promise. No more fish.
He seems
more.
like he wants to marry Biz anyway. I think things worked out.
I'm glad. May I tell you what I manifested for you?
What was it?
I know that this marriage might not be a long one, but I wished it to be happier, safer, and more loving than its length.
Safer, as if we're not about to go fight a lich. And a
Not
god from
everything.
Yulon.
Not everything I put out into the world comes true.
He chuckles a bit. He's just teasing you.
Valko,
Yes.
I promised not to do anything else stupid.
He like narrows his eyes like, oh. Like it doesn't look like he believes you.
And I promised not to do anything stupid today.
Didn't I tell you this morning to just be yourself?
Yes. But doing stupid things doesn't necessarily have to be all I do.
They're not all you do.
But I need to check on someone important to me. And I'm wondering how stupid it would be to go to where they are quite quickly.
How dangerous of a place you're planning? Do you know how dangerous the place you're going is?
Yes.
How dangerous?
Moderately.
Who are you looking for?
Like I said, someone important to me. Anyway,
I think
I
it would be
promise I won't.
reckless to go alone.
It would be reckless to go.
Can I come with
Right.
you?
But that kind of goes against the whole wish for you thing.
Someone's got to keep an eye on you.
I can keep an eye on my. No, that's
I know
actually
you can.
very inaccurate.
I know you can keep an eye on yourself. But I don't think you would let me go off alone to do something dangerous. Right?
Depends.
He like kind of gives you a look, like a knowing look of like you'd find your way. You'd find your way to go after him.
I won't go alone. Anyway, I'm happy for you and I'm proud of you. And also, boop! And then she like boops your nose, gives you a hug, pats you on the head, and walks over to go start singing with the rest of the faux balloons.
All right.
I can always visualize like Valko sitting like being like straight at stiff as a board as soon as Evelyn just pat him on the head, just like okay.
Yeah, he doesn't usually let people like pat him on the head, so.
Just like this is that is new.
Thanks, Dad!
He
I
like,
guess-
can't even argue against the dad allegations anymore.
New
He
Dad!
just sighs.
Nope,
Stepdad!
you're illegally a dad.
Yeah. We're kind of still leaning onto the side, like you hear like the guttural rumbling that kind of akin to like draconic laughter, just like, would you rather be called dad or uncle at this point?
He's the dad who
Neither.
stepped up.
Wait, what did you say?
I said he's the dad who stepped up.
You both are the dad who stepped up.
The dad who
Step uncle
stepped up,
dad who stepped
the dad who stepped up and the dad who stepped forward.
Oh my god. I
Protect
think
the head.
Volko would probably go back to dancing with Damon after that. I don't have anything to like say for that. He's just going off to go do something else now.
I'm gonna do something stupid because I think she would.
God. And you teleport
I
away
promise
to
I'm
where
not
he
gonna
is,
do
I swear to
anything
God.
stupid 5 seconds later. I'm gonna go do something stupid.
You know what I think? I think Volko, when he comes back to dancing with Damon, is just like, I think Abeline's going to do something stupid.
Well, I was hoping, but I'm not surprised it was happening this quick.
She talked to you about
She's
it
like-
too.
But she promised me she would.
Well, she might be doing something dangerous, apparently.
Alright, well, shall we join her?
No!
Please.
Dad!
I don't exactly know
Promise
what she's doing, but
Aveline?
Damon?
Aveline.
You're taking us with
Dad? Sorry?
you. You're taking us with you.
Well, yes, obviously. Tomorrow, when I do my stupid thing.
Insight check.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Uncontested. She's telling the truth. She's not gonna do it today. She's worked very hard on this wedding. Thank you very much.
Is this something you would rather consult the rest of the group for? Or promise?
Pinky swear.
Valko will hold out his pinky.
You have a tail. You have to swear with your tail.
What?
That's not what a pinky promise is.
Come
And
on,
you know
man.
that. You are
Fine.
not touching my tail.
But it looks cool, man. Fine. She pinky swears.
As a fellow tail hammer, that is privilege for lovers.
Ow! Ew!
Like Valko like swings his head at you, like in your direction. Like no.
Huh?
I didn't want to. I can't get that. Ah! I'm sorry I said that to you. Please.
Uncle
Can we
high
forget this
fives me.
ever?
Let's
Uncle
move
Run.
on.
and just dances away.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I feel
It's
really
not-
gross
it-
now.
Listen, he's
Uh,
not being.
He's fucking with you.
The Valko like looks in your direction, Damon, and there's like his expression is mostly hidden from Aveline, but you can see in his eyes that like Alco's not entirely fucking with you.
insight check.
No.
I don't know. I'm not a tail haver.
Insight check.
Yes, but we've nothing.
Hold
We're
on.
done here. No, he's going after Akko. You can probably hazard a guess of that Akko's not totally fucking with you.
I'm
Wait,
so
is he coming
sorry.
after me?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I asked to touch my dad's tail. Leave me
Biz, sorry,
here
I
to
gotta.
die.
Biz, I apologize. I gotta jet.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
Go right ahead. Fun.
Apparently, they're making tails lewd. I don't understand what's going on.
I don't know, man. I don't go here.
I don't know.
Gamers, what are we doing?
I'm not a tail. I'm not a tail haver. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I
Anyway, Aveline's gonna just start singing and hope that everyone stops talking. I die every day waiting for you.
I'm singing, please everybody stop talking.
Darling, don't be alone. Ah, for that. Wait, Damon, how old are you?
I think he's like 800. Hold on.
For 800 years. He can't wait for 800 more. He will die when he fights Cassandra. Wow, this
Whoa!
Right after, he can't wait for 800 more. Anyway, he died after Cassandra.
Damn, imagine your wedding reception and someone prophesies your death.
I mean, that's not a.
It's not really a prophecy.
I mean, like it's more of like a sure fact, but still.
Yeah.
but he
It's the
still
principle.
loves Valko. And they're really cute, I guess. Anyway,
He guesses.
everyone should stop talking about tails. I think they should stop it now.
Wait, I think you're the only one still on that.
Yeah.
Dude, should we retire to our room?
I'm back.
Sure.
But wait, you didn't cut the cake.
There's a cake.
There's a cake.
I baked it this morning in a stress-induced rage. It's made with
Rage.
my love.
Wait, if you stress
it's-
it with rage.
Don't read into it. And she like steps over and reveals a small table with like a 7-layer cake with two tiny figurines on top, and they're both holding signs that say, "Yay, we rock! We're married."
The cake is a gargantuan creature.
Oh my god. Yeah, is a
And-
cake a gargantuan creature?
As all of the stress rage manifests itself in this cake, it awakens as a mimic. Roll for initiative.
Not the cake mimic.
Totally a joke, but I totally considered hiding the very last apology note to Velko inside Velko's
I
little
thought we already
sign.
hit the note. I thought we already hit the finale. What?
The finale too. Well, that's below.
The finale. But I
It
didn't.
says sorry for asking about the tail.
Now that's canon. Now that's canon. Velko opens the note and it's just a really bad stick figure drawing of Aveline, like anime crying, saying, "I'm sorry about the tail."
Oh my god.
But she doesn't actually spell out tail. It's like T, and then ASCII characters, and then L.
Fuck, how the fuck do you know how to make ASCII characters?
It's like smiley faces and stuff like that because she doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
Bringing
It
eldritch
just, like,
symbols.
sighs so heavily. It just does not acknowledge the note. He just kind of puts it away. Just like
It's
it's
their
like
collection.
okay.
Alright, does anybody else have anything they'd like to do today?
I think I'm good.
I
Yeah,
think
we're
I'm also good.
Yeah, we got this vibing.
As always, the rock of
Yep.
the party, vibing.
Yep.
I think Volko
Alright.
does vibe with him a bit at some point during the party for sure.
They call it the vibe earlier.
So real.
Then
Oh god, I'm crying.
that is where we will wrap up today's session.
His face hurts from laughing.
Stupid.
Right.
Just need to make sure. How?
I hope you all had fun. I know I did. And I will see you guys whenever we can manage to get 7 people on the same schedule again.
Yippee!
Bye-bye.
Yippee!
Bye!
Bye-bye.